Join me as I dive into these 7 money blocks and see if I can remove them all in just one day using some powerful Buddhist secrets. When we think about our personal finances, we often focus on the numbers, the budgets, the investments, and the savings. But there's a hidden element that can throw everything off kilter: our mindset. Specifically, the money blocks that hold us back from achieving financial freedom. Today, we're going to explore the concept of money blocks and how they impact our relationship with money. And I'll be sharing some surprising Buddhist secrets to help you overcome them. One of the biggest obstacles to achieving financial success is our own minds. We all have subconscious beliefs and fears that can sabotage our best efforts. These money blocks can manifest in many ways, such as fear of failure, lack of self-worth, or negative beliefs about wealth. Maybe you've grown up thinking that money is the root of all evil, or that you don't deserve to be wealthy. Perhaps you're terrified of taking risks, or you've been taught that saving is more important than investing. Whatever the reason, these money blocks can be incredibly powerful, and they can hold us back from achieving our financial goals. For example, if you have a deep-seated fear of failure, you might be hesitant to take risks or invest in your business. You might stick with a safe but unfulfilling job simply because it's more comfortable. Or, if you have a negative belief about wealth, you might feel guilty about earning a high income and end up sabotaging your own success. These money blocks can be incredibly pervasive, and they can affect every aspect of our lives. Another common money block is the fear of not being good enough. This can manifest in many ways, from feeling like you're not smart enough to invest in the stock market, to believing that you're not worthy of earning a high income. This fear can hold you back from pursuing opportunities, and it can keep you stuck in a rut. By recognizing these money blocks, we can begin to address them and start building a healthier relationship with money. Let's dive deeper into each of the 7 money blocks and explore how they manifest in our daily lives. The first money block is the fear of not being enough. This block can cause us to feel like we're never good enough, no matter how hard we work. It can lead to feelings of inadequacy and a lack of confidence in our abilities. From a Buddhist perspective, this block is rooted in our ego's need for validation and recognition. By addressing this block, we can begin to cultivate a sense of self-worth that's not tied to external factors. The second money block is the fear of failure. This block can cause us to play it safe and avoid taking risks that could lead to financial success. It can lead to feelings of anxiety and insecurity and a lack of trust in ourselves. From a Buddhist perspective, this block is rooted in our fear of impermanence and our attachment to outcomes. By recognizing this block, we can begin to cultivate a sense of trust in ourselves and learn to take calculated risks that can lead to financial freedom. The third money block is the belief that money is scarce. This block can cause us to feel like there's never enough money, no matter how much we earn. It can lead to feelings of scarcity and lack, and a constant sense of financial stress. From a Buddhist perspective, this block is rooted in our attachment to material possessions and our misunderstanding of the true nature of reality. By recognizing this block, we can begin to cultivate a sense of abundance and learn to appreciate the wealth we already have. The fourth money block is the belief that we're not worthy of wealth. This block can cause us to feel guilty about earning a high income or to feel like we don't deserve to be financially successful. It can lead to feelings of shame and unworthiness and a lack of confidence in our abilities. From a Buddhist perspective, this block is rooted in our negative self-talk and our lack of self-compassion. By recognizing this block, we can begin to cultivate a sense of self-worth and learn to appreciate our own value. The fifth money block is the fear of success. This block can cause us to sabotage our own success, even when we're on the brink of achieving our goals. It can lead to feelings of anxiety and uncertainty, and a lack of trust in ourselves. From a Buddhist perspective, This block is rooted in our fear of change and our attachment to our current identity. By recognizing this block, we can begin to cultivate a sense of confidence and learn to trust ourselves to handle success. The sixth money block is the belief that money is the only measure of success. This block can cause us to prioritize financial success over our own well-being and to sacrifice our relationships and health in the process. It can lead to feelings of burnout and exhaustion and a lack of fulfillment in our lives. From a Buddhist perspective, this block is rooted in our misunderstanding of the true nature of happiness and our attachment to material possessions. By recognizing this block, we can begin to cultivate a sense of inner peace and learn to prioritize our well-being above financial success. The seventh and final money block is the fear of being overwhelmed. This block can cause us to feel like we're drowning in financial stress and to avoid dealing with our financial situation altogether. It can lead to feelings of anxiety and overwhelm and a lack of control over our finances. From a Buddhist perspective, this block is rooted in our lack of mindfulness and our tendency to avoid difficult emotions. By recognizing this block, we can begin to cultivate a sense of calm and learn to approach our finances with clarity and focus. So how can we overcome these money blocks and transform our relationship with money? One of the most powerful Buddhist practices is mindfulness. By being present in the moment and observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can begin to release our attachment to these money blocks. We can learn to approach our finances with clarity and focus and make decisions that align with our values and goals. Another powerful practice is self-compassion. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we can begin to release our negative self-talk and cultivate a sense of self-worth that's not tied to our financial situation. We can learn to appreciate our own value and recognize that we're worthy of financial success. Finally, we can learn to reframe our mindset around money. By recognizing that money is simply a tool and not the ultimate goal, we can begin to prioritize our well-being above financial success. We can learn to appreciate the abundance we already have and find joy in the present moment. In summary, the 7 money blocks that hold us back from achieving financial freedom are the fear of not being enough, the fear of failure, the belief that money is scarce, the belief that we're not worthy of wealth, the fear of success, the belief that money is the only measure of success, and the fear of being overwhelmed. By recognizing these blocks and using powerful Buddhist practices like mindfulness and self-compassion, we can begin to overcome them and transform our relationship with money. Thanks for watching. If you've struggled with any of these money blocks, please share your experiences in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about financial mindfulness, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be diving deeper into the connection between mindfulness and financial success.